Let's say you like army bases, and you like armor that does not protect you from radiation that well, or psi protection, really. So where can we get something like that? Well, in this old here army base, in the chemical plant, at this exact location, we can find that we are getting attacked by the military while making a video. Alright, now that we've dealt with them, we can go up to the keypad and type in 069. 0. Which is a very funny code by the developers, I will admit. And we can go right over to here to find our 12V Bulat. Then we can equip it and look at its base stats. So, the 12V Bulat is not bad in terms of physical protection. The radiation protection at this stage of the game, or near this zone, could be a lot better. Also, it has pretty bad chemical, electrical, and thermal. It has 4 artifact slots, 9 kilogram weight. And the big standout stat is definitely the physical protection of 3.2. Now let's see if the upgrades are any good as well. For the mods on the Bulat, let's start with the head. You can get a physical protection 20%, as well as a wear resistance 15, into another physical protection 20, or you can get a weight reduction 1. You cannot get both. Of the two, 1 weight reduction or 20% more physical protection. The physical protection is much better. The weight reduction could be better if you're running like a compass or something, so that your final point of armor is from artifacts instead of the armor itself. So that would be the only situation where I'd recommend getting weight reduction. You can also get a 10% carrying capacity increase. On the shoulder, you can get a wear resistance 15, which also leads to an inclusive fork, we'll call it. So you can get chemical thermal, thermal electrical, into electrical chemical to get the base values of all of these above or at 1, which is not terrible, but considering how expensive it is to get these upgrades, I don't think any of these are worth it, but the wear resistance definitely is. For the center of the armor, we have radio protection 15, radio protection 15, and then interestingly, stamina regen 5. So this is an interesting mod because very few of these like tanky sets outside of exosuits and some other early game suits can provide this stamina regen. And then for the containers, you can get a 5th container slot and then 2 radio protection containers so that you can have like 2 maximum artifacts without taking on radiation. Let's do our 20% burn down. See where we're at. A little bit more. Maybe about there. Alright, 80% exactly. When you fully upgrade this at 80% durability, it costs you 12.7k to repair. Now, one of the big downsides of the Bulat is the complete lack of psi protection, as well as the low thermal, electrical, and chemical damage reductions, and the radiation protection could be a bit better. But its huge standout stat is definitely the physical protection stat, which goes above 4. And considering you can get this pretty easy early on, it's not terrible, but considering the zone you get it in, it's very close to the Falcon, which is significantly better in every way. And for that reason, I'm giving this a 5 out of 10. It's not bad. A better option exists not that much farther away. So that's going to be it for this one. Definitely like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, or if you didn't as well. Peace.